Hi, I'm Harsha, and I stay in Virat, Mumbai. Today, I want to share something important. When you have true commitment, courage follows automatically, even without you realizing it. To explain this, I want to share my experience, which is for this year only, on 19th of August. That day, there was heavy rain all over Mumbai, and where I stayed in Virar, the area was flooded with around 3 and 3.5 feet of water. On the same day, we had kick-off meeting for our new project, and I was very eager to attend that meeting. Even my CEO also expected me to join. When morning I looked outside of my balcony, it seems impossible to step out. Water was everywhere, no autos or vehicles were running. I messaged my CEO about the situation, and he too become very tense about that how I will manage to attend this. But something inside me pushed me. I think that was my commitment to attend that meeting. I thought for a moment, picked up my bag, and stepped outside. Seeing my determination, even my mother in law, who is usually always protective, did not stop me. I think she understood my commitment. I walked through, I think it was 3 feet water immediately when I came down my building. And it was I tried to manage to reach on main road. Suddenly I saw in that only waters were there. I saw one tractor was passing from there. Immediately I was help. Immediately I was asked him to wait and climb on the tractor near the driver and managed to reach the railway station. Despite all this means chaos, I felt deep sense of happiness as soon as when I reached to station. I wasn't even sure if I able to return safe to my home or not, because morning only it was fully flooded and rain was continued. Rain was there. But in back of my mind, only my focus was there. I have to attend today's meeting, and meeting was scheduled around 10:30 a.m. and I reached around 10:15, before 15 minutes of that meeting. When I reached there, everybody was so shocked, even who were organized their meeting. That person also called me around 8:30 and confused whether the meeting is there or not. I said, yes, meeting is there and I'm on the way. He was so shocked. He was just, I think, thought about it. I'm joking to him. But when I reached there, he means I felt like that he was also so proud for myself that I managed to reach despite all these problems from Virar to Vinipale. I reached there, and when I reached there, I really felt proud of showing up on time despite all the hurdles which I have gone through it. Throughout the entire meeting, you know what? I think once I did worry about whether I will return home or not. The meeting was around ended around 1:40 p.m. and then again I started my journey. But everywhere water were there and train was there. Train, I think train was not running. But when I got one train, somehow I around 1:50 I got that train, and that train reached at Vasai station around 4:30, 4:40 p.m. And from there again to the station, my home is there. But after Vasai, Nanasupana comes and over the tracks are flooded with water. So no trains were running. So it was like that, no food was there, no place to see. I was fully wet. But I don't know, one inner one happiness was there in me that despite all these issues, I was very okay, happy, comfortable feeling. Very quietly, I think I am the only one person who was quietly sitting and just looking around. Other people were irritated, frustrated. They're frustrated for themselves, or they're just frustrated for their employer, how their employer force us to come and revent all these things. In that only I was just looking at at us. And then around 7 o'clock, announcement was happened that our train is going to be start. So I think around 8 o'clock, train started, and it took hardly 10 minutes from Vasai to Virar. But that day it took around 30 minutes to reach, 30 to 25 minutes. Then again I got down. I was tense, when cold, because power was not there. And when I came on road, it was only water was there, water's flooding sound was there, and in that darkness, when tractor came, it was like that. I felt like for me, only when you are from your inside, you feel like that this will happen, and when you have positiveness, you will get a path. Then I managed to take the tractor. I climbed up around 8:30 or 8:35. I got down outside my lane, and from outside my lane to come to near my building, it took me 7 to 8 minutes. Usually it takes only 1.5 minutes, but water was there. When I entered my home, means my mother-in-law, father-in-law, my daughter, my husband, they must be feeling like that now she is coming, she is so much tired, she will come, she will burst. But when they opened the door, I just gave one smile. So with that smile, they forgot everything and no one told me anything. Then happy, that I'm happy for that. So that thing taught me something powerful, which is, if I wasn't committed to my goal, I think I would not have had the courage to travel in a tractor through flooded roads. But my commitment gave me strength, and I did not know that. Even my personal life also, I have changed a lot. I now speak only about my thoughts, feelings, which I did not do earlier in my marriage life for 11 to 12 years. Because of this, now I started to think about myself. I should also get my time, which my mother-in-law also said. And now she also started feeling that, or expressing herself even more openly. Now she also understands the importance of taking time for herself too. Which I think this courage openly I got when I started talking with Sumit. Sumit is, I'm not marketing Sumit, but it is from my bottom of the heart. I'm telling you, he is really great trainer is there. His training technique is not like that which other train on the typical theoretical. He gives chance to us think on that. Nothing is wrong, nothing is correct. What you feel, that is your feeling is there, and how you have to give your personal life importance as well as your professional life. So this is my experience, and I'm telling you, in my 38 years age, I realized that when commitment is there, you can do anything. Thank you.